Hi guys, welcome back to Christian Casts, where I go fishing so you don't have to. Today I am coming to you from our favorite spot, and I actually was just passing by because I was in the area and I thought I'll check because we've had a lot of rain and I wanted to see if the water is actually clear or the water levels are high again. But it seems the rain didn't really come to this spot, or just didn't really make any murkiness or water getting pushed down. So I've had my rod in my car and I thought we're just gonna go out and have a short fishing adventure and we'll see where we get. I actually don't have any boots or anything. I'm here barefoot, so let's give it a try. I am fishing with this little guy and we'll see what we get. A tree. So, let's try again. Fish on, guys. Fish on. It's a small one. It's a very small one, but I'll show you guys in a moment. Guys, first fish of the day is this little beauty, and we'll put him back in straight away. Off he goes. He's quite happy to be back in his territory. And we'll see if we get another one. Maybe we'll get a bit bigger size, that'll be cool. But we will see. Tangled up once again. And I have no idea how. I'll fix this. There we go. Now we're back at it again, and I'll swipe you a bit and I'll take you with in this direction, because we'll be trying to cast up here a bit and see if there's something in that pool over there. Guys, fish on, fish on. But it's a really small little trout. Really small. Guys, look at this little beauty at the dots. Aren't they amazing? We'll get him back straight away. And off he is. Second fish of the day. They're all not too big yet, but we'll see, and I'll hope that we'll get something a little bit bigger, and I'll give it some casts again further down, because the pools are deeper down here. And I hope that we'll get something. Guys, there was one following. They're actually standing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they're, through the movement of a lot of water in the last days, there's been now a very big shallow bed that has been made, and there's a deeper crevice going right at the corner down there. and actually the fish are exactly there. So if I'm able to throw in there and actually pull it along the crevice, I think we've got better chances. So I will now still try 1 or 2 times and see if it helps, just like it is now. And otherwise I might pop you on my chest and we'll take a walk that we are situated better. So let's give it some casts still and we'll see if we are able to land one, and otherwise we'll move. Well, that was not good. Although at least that worked. There we go. Something's wrong with the hook again. I think we're gonna move the sign. Yeah, the hook. Since I put single hooks on, you guys maybe can see it here. They actually have been catching up behind the carabiner, and I often have to unhinge it like that, and then it goes. But I like having a carabiner on because one can just swap up very quickly, and I'm quite a lazy fisherman, what it is about that. So I am going to now put you guys right about here. You guys are standing in the water, but as I was saying, the water levels are really, really low. So we will actually be safe this time. So let's go. And again. There we go. I see there's a fish moving up towards that part. I actually think he saw me and got a fright. And I am having problems with my hook today. I don't know. Some days things just don't want to work. But we'll give it another try. And I'll actually cast up here because I think my hook is really giving me trouble. What is it with you? No, stop it. So see one standing right under the stone there, and he is just being a very hard to catch fish. I think we are going to go and head down a bit and see if we can catch something there, because we are really having no luck up here. There was an ant on my leg, and we'll see if it gets better if we move a bit, because as you guys can see, water levels are just knuckle deep and it changes so quickly, and I am really shocked that actually after all the rain we had, that has gone so quickly that it's down again. But we will see, and I will actually be casting a bit into this pool out here, and we'll see if we are lucky over here. Fish on, guys. It's a bigger one this time. Woo-hoo-hoo. And come on. And we got him. We got him. I don't know, I am quite dark at the moment. I am gonna show you in a moment what we got. I'll put myself around here because light's better, and I'll show you what we got. So I am back and I'm gonna show you the cool catch we were able to land. Look at this beautiful trout, the colors. He was a nice fight, and we'll get him back into the water. I hope you guys saw. Water's really clear and I really enjoy underwater releases, and we'll see if we get another one like that. So I have decided to put you guys on my chest, and we are going to go down a bit and see even more if we can catch another beauty like that. We had a nibble, but I think he didn't give our hook a little turn out, but I'm supposing we've got a big one over there. And we had another nibble, and another one, and we got another fish. There we go. Calm down. This side. Come on, little one. He's a smallie, but we'll get him towards us. There we go. And there you guys can see him. Well, that was a little fail. I was actually de-hooking him, and he flopped out of my net, and he is over there somewhere. So no underwater release for him, but we'll carry on and see if we can get a giant. So guys, I put you back on the tripod and not on my chest because there is not too much going on, and I will just be fishing for a little bit still because I am getting irritated with my hooks today, but we will see. I would like to get one big one still, and we'll see. Ooh, there's a big one standing here. I see him. I'm gonna bring my hook directly. Ooh. Oh, no. Too much talking. I'll be quiet for the next one. I tell you. And there we go. Ooh, he is a grumpy. Wow, he is not happy. Really not happy. Yeah. Calm down. the hook is, and I will show you guys in a moment. I hated my net always catches my hook. I don't know if I'll show you guys, because I really get irritated, and I just have to get you guys off of the tripod. I show you guys right here. Actually, it gets hooked and I cannot remove it properly because it gets stuck so badly that I really get frustrated. And I'm anyway, like I said in the one video, I am thinking about getting a other net, and if anybody has tips, drop them in the comments please. I will check them out, because I am really getting enough of this rubbish. Worst fishing net ever. I would not recommend anybody to get it. It is not good at all. So I will get you guys and show you a awesome trout. Look at him. He's a quite grumpy one, but look at those colors. He is just amazing, the spots, and he is a really cool catch, and we will let him go. For that he was such a grumpy one, he was actually quite relaxed when I was releasing him now, and I actually still see him standing there. I'll show you guys. He is right about, let's give him a little fright. Awooga booga! Yeah, so he's making his way upstream, and we'll see if we get anything in this cool pond. I actually think I saw a char standing there, and we'll try and go and get him. Guys, we are back at it again, and let's give it another cast. There was one really beautiful fish up, and I would really like to get him still today. We had him! The orange tummy! Ach, Nia! Ah, he won't be getting caught today anymore. I suppose we spooked him with that action. I actually caught a humongous trout the last time I was making shorts, and I am actually hoping to catch him again because I released him, and that would just be too cool. It was one of the most beautiful trouts. It was actually my personal best, I would say. Never caught a trout in this river that size, and I'll maybe put a link in the video and you guys can check that out, and I think it will be uploaded by the time this video appears. Otherwise I will put it in afterwards. So, I'm not catching anything right now, so let's get back to catching. Guys, there was a huge trout standing right here. I hope we are able to land him today still. That would just be too cool. And we've got a beautiful trout on. Let's see that we get him in. Got him. and the hook is out again, but it is in the net once again. I really am so cross with this. And now look at that. It gets hooked so badly that I actually end up bending my hooks when taking them out. I don't know if you guys can actually see that and if that focuses it. And you guys can see that is just not what you want. It gives you trouble during fishing where you actually should be enjoying yourself. And I'll throw on another hook and I'll sort that out at home, and we'll see if we get anything else still. We have to release our little friend here, so off he goes. And now we'll sort out the hooks and we'll see what we get. Guys, we are back and we are fishing our good old classic that always works. I just want to see that I get something cool still in today. We'll see what we get. I tell you, there's a beautiful, really golden colored trout. Not a complete golden colored, but really just amazing. And I'm gonna try and bring my... Who is interested? Guys, I'll be concentrating a bit and we'll see if we can actually get him. He's actually after it, but he just isn't sure if he should actually still take it. So I'll go a step back and see if we can actually land him. He doesn't really seem too interested, but I'm still hoping. I think he might have moved in again. And we'll try once again down there. Today they really get spooked very easily, because I think water is so clear again and they actually see me and I'm not completely camouflaged yet. Actually quite a grumpy one. I will move you guys a bit to see what I am dealing with. he is right over there. Got him, guys, got him. And it is one of the most beautiful colored trout I have seen today, and I hope you guys can see the colors as clear as I can actually see them. I will now see that I do a little check for you guys, and now look at this, at those dots. Aren't they amazing? Really beautiful trout, and we will let them go straight away. I'll take you guys with. As you guys can see, the sun is really just coming out a little bit. It is just too beautiful being able to be out here, and we'll let our friend just off he is, and let's get on fishing again and see what we get. I have set you up again on my tripod, and we will see if I swapped up to another, oh no, there you go, another spinner that actually resembles a rainbow trout, and we'll see if we have luck with him. And first, I clip closed my bag. There we go. Fish on, guys, fish on. Fish down there in the river. So I'm not too sure if we will actually be able to land him, but I'll try and get him up here. Woo. There we go, guys. We've got another beautiful trout. Hooks always release really well since I bent off the barbs. Like I said in my other videos, I really like to fish barbless just to be able to enjoy it more. The fish enjoys it more, I enjoy it more. I don't have the stress with ending up hurting a fish that I actually didn't want to hurt, and we'll show you what I got. Look at this beautiful little brown trout, and we'll set him free straight away. Really cute, and we'll see if we still get one last fish for today, and I'll pop you on my chest for that, and we'll see if we get somebody interested, and then we'll be heading home, and let's see that we get it. So let's see what we get. I have to say, after the first dramatic start with this camera, I am really enjoying, there was a trout, the the possibility of just putting you guys on my chest, on the tripod, back on the chest, back on the tripod. And if I know that I have to be a bit more careful with the dual screen module, then one can actually anyway play around and just see. That one really tends to use it in the way it should, and I'm getting used to it slowly, I would say. Fish on, guys, but we lost him. And there's another one here standing just in this pool. And I just can't get him interested. Oh well. Let's try once more over here and see if we actually spooked that one. I would just like one last fish. Come on, can't be too hard. Oh, did you see him rising? Let's get him. Or not. Ooh. I got caught on the stone. Wow, it's such a big one. It's huge. No. I actually think that is well and truly sunk in there. I will go on a retrieving tour, but I will have to cut the line here and I'll take you with, and that will be the end of today's adventure. So line is cut and I'll put it right here into the line holder, and we'll gather our gear and see that we go to the other side of the river. I'll just pop on my shoes and then I'll take you guys with, and we will actually go and retrieve that hook, because I don't want to leave it here. On one hand, it is for me still a good hook, I can still use it, and it just would be sad to leave it here. It's not good for the environment. Somebody could step on it, it could fall in, and it doesn't give me any benefits if I would leave it here. So we will actually try and get it, and then I'll take you with. I will pop on my shoes quickly if you guys see that, and then I'll get you back on my chest and take you with. Now we are going to just head down there, fetch the hook, and then we'll be tuning out for today. I'll give you a little look of our river from this side. We anyway seldom see it like that. Look at it. Isn't it amazing? It is so clear. One can actually nearly spot fish from up here, and I am really enjoying it. So I will be having to head down here. It won't be the funniest trip, but huge fish jumped. Huge fish. And there's a huge fish standing. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. It is right about there where my finger is pointing, and I think that is one of the fishes that actually we were always having bite our hook, but actually not just chuck itself towards it. No, I'm actually much too far back. we actually have to go over there. But I'll still show you guys a little walk down, or maybe you guys can see, you actually see fish always standing again, moving around. It's really cool to watch. One day we're anyway gonna do a sleepover and we will have more time to check that out and enjoy ourselves. And now I am having to head down. This is actually quite steep, but what one doesn't do, whoo, ha, hee, look, what one doesn't do for a lure. Actually, you guys don't see this, there we go. And now we should be hooked right up down here. If you guys can see, we are hooked right in here. And look at that, guys. I actually got not only mine, but a other one as well. Isn't that cool? I'll free them up from the stick and take with my line, because that we don't want to leave here. I'll tune in just in a moment, wait a bit, and then I'll give you all the news. I am back. I now have got all my line, and we actually have got a other spoon as well. It is one of these. It's tangled up in the whole bundle, but I'm going to put it all in my pocket, and Christian of the future has to deal with that problem. And then we've also got our one that we lost, and I'll untangle them at home. And I thank you guys for tuning in this adventure. It wasn't the most exciting adventure, but I still really enjoyed having you guys with and taking you for a spin in our favorite spot. And we'll see each other. Keep tuned for the short that I have got my personal best featured in, and I will maybe drop it in the video if it is online already. And if you like what I am doing, give me a subscribe and maybe a like, and we'll see each other for the next adventure. Cheers.